message. Amelia. I have to update her on the conversation I had with the High Lady. Oh, I was like, what is that? And it's the Ender chest. I have pause. I wonder if I can snooze. I can. I've been slowly working through the snacks that Amelia gave me. And they have been really good so far. There's that. I'm not sure where she is. I assume that she's gonna waystone here. She'll waystone to the house. Getting ready for a continued date and wedding prep? Wedding? Another wedding? Huh. Hello?
Fifi! Fifi, I'm downstairs.
I'm on my way. Whose wedding?
Skylar and Alma's?
Oh. I'm not sure if I even knew they were a couple.
Yeah, I got, they told me that very suddenly. So, well, they said that, the day of the ball, that, I think it was the day of the ball that they, became a couple, and then about like 30 seconds after that, they decided that they wanted to become fiancés.
Okay.
It's a little bit strange considering
I hope
the fact
it
that
works
they were
out for them.
it's a bit strange considering that they were enemies too, and well, I mean, they weren't enemies for long. They were enemies, and then they were friends, and now friends to enemies or enemies to friends to lovers, I guess works. But it's a bit.
All in a very short span of time. I hope they if they've been swapping statuses so quickly, I hope it doesn't swap back to enemies. Because if you're married, I think that might be really inconvenient.
That would be very bad. But yeah, I was prepping for that. Skylar told me that he wanted all of the Skylar for a list and didn't get a list until yesterday, and the wedding's today, so I had to prep. And Skylar said that he wanted a stack of everything strawberry, so I got a stack of everything strawberry.
You're getting paid for this, right? For all the, especially it being rushed.
I believe so.
Okay.
If not, then this is my wedding gift.
I feel if they're demanding strawberry stuff and they give you less than a 24-hour deadline, I think they need to compensate you. Especially because you run a business.
That is true. That is true. I want to take off my... Well, I probably shouldn't take off my backpack yet if we go adventuring. We just put a few things in here.
Oh, I've been working through eating the things you made for me. I've had the mutton wrap. It tasted really good. I had like the bacon sandwich that also tasted really good.
Ooh.
I was gonna try a plate of shepherd's pie next.
Ooh. Yes. Well done. I'm gonna go step down here real quick and put some things away. So, Fifi.
Yeah?
What were you, here, wait, it might be better because I keep running around. There we go. There we are. What were you, I guess, up to last night? Were you asleep pretty early, or?
No, I was awake. After our picnic, I had gone and talked to the High Lady and
Mm-hmm.
asked her about how, like, my citizenship and everything would be affected as heir. And she did bring up kind of what I already knew of how we were going to deny Nixie's dual citizenship because she was going to be an Endarian heir.
Mm.
But she also said she'd be willing to do an exception. That would just have to be like talked about between me, her, and the High Vessel. And
Oh.
I'm also prepared to sign like contracts dictating like loyalty and stuff, and like not abusing like Netherian citizenship to benefit a world heir, stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I'm gonna see if I could meet with them soon about it, hopefully, so we can work out the details.
That's good. Okay, well, I guess no adventure. Oh gosh,
We can adventure.
do you want to go adventure or
If that's what you wanted to do, yeah.
kind of did want to go adventure a little bit?
Here, the priority, and like I said, it kind of depends on them reaching out to me. I sent the High Vessel a letter about it.
Mm.
And it just kind of depends on like scheduling, I guess.
Yeah. I just I don't I don't know how or when to bring this up, so uh mm. So you didn't see the events that happened last night?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
After I met with the High Lady, I was kind of just by myself at the Packlands for the rest of the night.
Mm. Um well, you didn't see any of the sort of I guess very public messages, cries. I don't know what you'd exactly say.
Not that I noticed.
Mm. I don't know when a good time to bring this up is. Maybe we take a rain check on the adventuring today.
Are you sure? You seemed excited about it.
Yeah, but I think we should probably talk about this. Um, so there was uh there was a lot of things that happened last night. Um, there were many deaths yesterday.
Oh.
Uh, Paige came over and dropped off a new weapon, but also said that she was going on a search party for someone and didn't say who, but then the messages started to happen and turns out that Zaroff, you remember you told me about him and everything?
Mm-hmm.
He killed Charity.
I've known her for years.
He killed her.
If Paige knew about it and was doing a search party, why couldn't they have prevented it? Why not get more people involved?
I don't know the full details, but that wasn't the only death that happened. yesterday, from what I've been told. I don't know where this death was at, but Mavis killed Lady Naomi.
It's one less Shrieklin. I don't really know Lady Naomi nor Mavis.
Well, like, to continue with that line of people, I can't remember who, but Paige told me someone else. I know she said a name, I can't remember the name. But, someone killed Mavis for killing Naomi.
So, a revenge kill then?
Mm-hmm.
Can't say that I blame them.
The last death that I was told about was, it was Zach.
But he was fine. I had just saw him yesterday at the wedding.
And that's what Paige said too, but I can't remember what happened there, but he also died. It was after the wedding, because obviously you went to that and you knew they were alive at that time, so.
With all that happening yesterday, I'm glad it wasn't you, and I'm glad you were safe. I really don't want anything to happen to you.
I also don't want anything to happen to me, but I don't know, just so many deaths happening at once, and it's just kind of scary, you know?
Are you sure you should be going to that wedding?
I still really want to. But at the same time, I'm a little scared too, considering, everything that happened. And
Well,
Paige just said as long as I'm not in Zara's path, then I should be good, but there's
what really classifies as his path, though, and if he agreed with Darcy's order to take out Noya, he might be in it already, and if he's targeting flower spirits, because he is close to Ophelia, and now she's not a flower spirit anymore, and if he took out Charity, and Skylar and Zeroth are supposed to have that duel. If you do go, I do want to give you as much as I can so you can protect yourself.
I have a shiny new sword and some good armor that you gave me. I have 2.
Here's my elytra and rockets. I'm assuming it's in the end if it's Skylar and Amon, so that means you should have a clear flight path if something does to happen. You can make your own choices, but I do hope that if fighting does break out, that you would flee. I know you've said you wanted to protect me, and I'm sure there's also other people you want to protect. And I know flower spirits can be strong, but I also worry because I just really don't want you to get hurt. I don't want my last pack member taken from me either.
Mm. I know. I thought about it yesterday. I want to get stronger, but right now I feel like I would just get in the way if something were to happen or a fight were to break out. I feel like if I tried to fight in my current state with not a lot of knowledge or anything, I would die. So I probably would run.
There's
as
no
cowardly
shame
as
in
that
running
hurts.
from fights that you're not confident in. Your life is precious, and it should be one of your top priorities. And so if you can't win a fight, your best case is to escape from it. There's no shame in that.
Mm. But I will make sure to stay safe as best as I can. If anything does happen, I will try and get out of there and see if I can call for someone else to who is stronger and may be willing to help. I mean, especially against, Zara. So,
Do you know who's all going to be at the wedding? Is there knights or other strong people there?
I mean, Alma's very strong. Alma's obviously going to be there.
I know she's the general commander, but last time I saw her, she didn't look well.
I'm not quite sure who all the guest list is. I know they're keeping it pretty small though, because it was sort of sudden. So I think Paige may be there. Paige is pretty strong. Skylar is also a very strong mage, so that's good.
I would give her my weapons, but I already gave her my flight, and
there will be people there.
stay with somebody you trust.
Mm-hmm.
Should we... I was gonna say, should we see about getting you a wolf to come with? But I'm not sure you would be able to get it to the end.
Mm-hmm.
How many totems do you have?
One on me, and then two in my pockets right now, and then one in a shulker.
Okay. I think that should be fine.
Oh, there's a zombie on the roof. I can't. There we go. Oh,
Sorry
it
for
was a
all the
skeleton.
dog fur.
No, it felt very comforting last night, especially with everything going on. So they did their job. I felt safe and protected.
I left them to stand guard for when I'm not here.
And they have been doing that very well. Even Pepper, and I thought there was another one in here, but I guess Pepper has been doing a very good job.
I know I did Pepper in there, I had left these two here, and there's two downstairs. Or should be.
Oh no, all the birds are getting in my room. I need to build them a proper place.
They've gotten a change of scenery since getting out of the attic.
That's true. I just worry that they may get hurt.
Mm-hmm. I know that the elytra isn't in the best shape right now, but it has mending. I don't think I have any potion or XP bottles, but we could always go trade with some of the villagers at Adventura or something.
I do. Actually, that may be a dangerous place to go to. I was gonna say I do remember that. Well, I think it was Balefire. I don't know if it's always been Balefire. I don't know, but Balefire led me to a mob farm where I can get levels, but I'm not sure how safe that would be, especially with.
I wouldn't go anywhere that he frequents.
Yeah, I think I may stay away from there.
Yeah, if we go to the guild hall, I can get wood from storage, and I have some Fletchers who use sticks to make arrows, so we can trade them sticks for their archery.
Okay. Oh, also, do you have any ideas for, I guess, gifts? Don't know if I packed enough in here for it to be good.
I don't really know anything about Skylar or Amma. I know Amma likes adventuring. Skylar doesn't like getting dirty, and that Amma likes strawberries.
They love strawberry stuff, so I definitely put strawberry things in there.
Do you have strawberry tea?
I don't think I do. I mean, I guess in all the party food, but not.
There's some strawberry tea.
This could work. What else? What else?
I might be going overkill with how much wood I just grabbed, but I should get the elytra repaired, and we'll also... Yeah, so this should be good. I'll have to walk down and break the walling because I do normally like float in.
Oh, I see.
Have I shown you the stables behind the guild?
I don't think you have.
I did it so I could get Journey out of next to my tent. And this is where the camel you gave me is currently at.
Oh.
I don't know why he really likes to be up in the air.
I don't know either. The camels back in the they like to roam around, and then they like to sit on some of the tallest parts. I don't know why. I guess maybe because the desert is usually hilly. Maybe
they like the perch to see things.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
He has sticks. Let me...
Nope. Just put this stuff in here for now. Nope. Uh-oh.
Sorry, it's... Now where did he go? Oh, they're both in here. Both of them do stick. Tiago and Domitilla.
Okay. There we go. It's about like 3/4 there.
Oh, whoopsies! I did not mean to throw out my warp stone.
Oh, here you go. Excuse me. It is very crowded in here.
Yeah, they like to surround me when I come visit. I guess there's a chest over here if I could have put the sticks in, huh?
It is almost fully there. Oh.
Are they done trading?
Oh, sorry.
It looks like Amelia can trade for more sticks. Do you need more?
I do. Probably like a stack or two more.
The 3 just in case.
Alright, it is full.
Awesome. Just gonna leave this. Actually, I'm not gonna leave all the wood here because when I did the quest with the high vessel, I realized I didn't have wood in my backpack anymore, and then so I went and got wood, and then accidentally made it all into like stems,
Oh no.
and I no longer had wood. I know it's about time they pay taxes, so I do want to check the tax building real quick while I'm here.
Excuse us.
Yeah. Now they're stuck in 44 of emeralds. I will say, running a village, while it took a lot of effort to start, hello, and they like to surround me, it has been a good source of income.
That's good. They seem very happy to see you. Excuse me.
Do we want to walk back or we can warp stone?
Oh, we could warp stone. Are we going back to my house?
We can.
Okay. Oops. Yeah, I got everything I needed. I guess I should see if Skylar is ready or if Amma is ready. Because I think it should be happening soon. I don't know what to wear.
You look great in what you're currently wearing.
I think so too. I don't know what the it's in the end. Usually they wear kimonos, so I don't know if this is good. If I have to wear a kimono, I think I only have 2 kimonos, which is the Star Festival one and my funeral one. So
I know for Indian tradition, because when I was for Rowena's wedding, it was just like a formal kimono without white that wasn't pure white. But if they also is like, this is like a 24-hour notice wedding about cooking, I don't know if they've been planning longer and it's just the food is what they gave you late notice on.
I mean, they gave me a few days notice. It wasn't like a week's notice, so I kind of have to just go with. And I'm being told that kimono that doesn't have white, but I think my Star Festival has a little bit of white. But Alma said that it's okay if it has a little bit of white, so that should be okay.
The other option is I lend you my lilac kimono, but it's also like a really light lilac, and it's much bigger.
I think I might be able to get away with the Star Festival one. I think I should get away with I think I might be able to. So, okay, I am going to go change, and then sorry we couldn't have hung out, much sooner. I just
It's
thought
okay.
you should know about, it's not a good thing, but I thought you should at least know about the.
Thank you for telling me. I'd rather. better to tell me than keep a friend passing for me. So I do appreciate you telling me. I know I haven't spoken to her all too much since she arrived at the kingdom or to the castle, and it's partly my fault because I'm the one that asked her to come, though. But I don't know. I think I felt closer to her than she felt to me. So I think it more so stemmed from she's one of the few people I've known for a long time, and it's just another person lost.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling to lose anyone, even if I didn't know them. It's not a good feeling. Well, I am going to go get changed. Tell me what you think of the foods when you have it. I don't think I have anything else to give you.
Stay safe. Yes, you have the golden apples, and then do you have like a lot of flowers with you in case you need them?
I need to go get more flowers. Actually, if you want to real quick, I have a bunch of bone meal in this chest right here. If you want to just go bone meal some lilacs outside, because those should be able to get more flowers from while I go change real quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm nervous of her going. I can't stop her because I went to Lady Rowena's wedding like with really short notice and just kind of showed up. So I just worry. I took all of her bone meal. I'll get her more. I'd rather have her have lots of flowers, and I'll go get her more bone meal. I might be able to grab it real quick even. Bones. There, and so she has 3 more stacks again. I'll go replace these. There. I hope she stays safe. Is there anything else I can give her to help her protect herself? I don't think she has an ender chest anyway.
Baby. Hello. I got changed. I had to figure out some sort of hair accessory. This has a bit of white on it, but I hope it's okay.
It's not like a full white kimono, so she should be fine. Here's the flowers. I replaced your. I got you more. I got you more bone meal too. And I put it in that chest.
Oh gosh.
I got you.
I put this.
I just wanted to make sure you had enough flowers, so I got a lot of flowers.
Yes, that's good.
And then I thought of something else to help protect you because I know a lot of people have. This is like worst case scenario, but I know a lot of people have fire aspect on their sword. I know flower spirits don't do well with fire. But I have fire resistant potions that I keep on me because of my trips to the Nether.
Ooh, that may be good. I have so much stuff on me, and I'm gonna take off my backpack. I don't have room. Ah,
Do you need another shulker box?
Possibly.
You can borrow this one.
Okay, thank you.
I know whenever I don't use my backpack, it is a hassle.
Yeah, I just have a lot of stuff in all my other ones, so I just don't have room. Okay, I should be good now. 1 minute. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm good on everything. Just feeling a little, need a little bit of food. Okay. I should probably go find a hair accessory and then make my way over there and also take off my backpack. There it goes. Okay.
Okay, and if you need more accessories, I do have some in my house as well in my dresser.
Okay. I think I should have some. I have a lot, so I'll just look through and see what I can find.
And keep me updated if something does go wrong. Let me know if you need me. I'll break
I will
any law
put
to get to you. So
I will put help in chat and I will yell help.
do you know where the wedding's happening?
Message. Let's see. Where is the wedding? I wasn't told too many details. I was just told I was invited to a wedding and that they wanted food. So not a ton of details, but
If I need to come get you, I will. And then when the wedding's over, just let me know so I know you're safe.
I'm supposed to meet Jura at Blackthorn, but okay. I will just figure out which thing looks you think looks good. I don't know what to pick.
They keep
There's
flying
so
back
many
in when I
options.
take them out.
Huh?
They keep flying back in every time I take them out.
Coming quick. No.
Oh, he sat down.
Let's see. Yeah, they should all be in here. Circlet, maybe? Is that too much? Let's see. That's too much. I might be able to. Is this okay? Said not to wear anything white.
There's always if you're looking for, like, you have the green on your belt, so you could always do, like, the green ones from the High Vessel's birthday.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe the moth might look good.
It does. It look very nice, and it goes with your eyes.
Thanks, Fifi. I will be safe.
Please stay safe. Don't do anything risky.
Okay, I am being taken to Blackthorn, and then I will tell you where it is at from there. Once I get there. So.
Okay. I assume they're trying to keep the location hidden, so I won't share it. Obviously, it's just if you are in trouble, I want to be able to get to you.
Okay. I am going to get going now. Bye, Fifi.
Bye. I worry. I worry a lot. Charity. Maybe I shouldn't have asked her to come to the castle. She could have stayed at her village, and she could have been fine at her village if she never came to the castle. I'm the one that sent the letter telling her about the coronation and everything, and while late, she did arrive. But that was also cycles ago. I already knew that she didn't see me as close of a friend as I saw her. Maybe I just had a misconception. There's so few people that I've known for a long time because they all died during the war that those who I've known for longer, I just care. But she didn't come find me whenever she arrived to the kingdom, and she didn't recognize me. But that doesn't mean she deserves to die. Please. Please be safe. I don't want anything to happen to Amelia, too. I had actually, since I had helped Amelia get, Fiori repaired, I went ahead and got my armor fixed up, my tools, and I added efficiency 5 to my pickaxe. And while I was here, I noticed I had mail from the High Vessel, and the last letter I sent her was me letting her know that I talked to the High Lady about air and wanting to meet about it. Arrangement. Rather meet both you and Lenora to negotiate whatever turns in my successor, or try to get things arranged and reach back out to you ASAP. So it looks like she'll do the arranging. And so I'll just have to wait on being reached out to, I guess. I still have no idea. I don't have a sense of time. I don't know how long it's been. I guess it's better to be early than to be late. I don't want the High Lady or the High Vessel waiting on me. Knock, knock. Okay, yes. Early is better than late. We'll go up here and we'll just scoop out. Amelia? Why would they give her alcohol? In the end of all places. Please not drink anymore tonight. I worry for your safety with the current times, and I cannot lose you. I want to go to her immediately. They said they're watching her. They said they're watching her. be okay. Please be okay. She shouldn't fall into the void. She has the elytra. It seems like multiple people are watching over her. I can just hop. I haven't had to hop down from things without my wings in months now. Maybe I can ask for help down? I can land on that bush. Hello.
If I ever get the chance to speak with him one-on-one, I'm killing him.
Oh.
Zeroth. Sorry, Fiori.
Yeah, I've been up there.
Oh! That explains it. I missed her because I was like, we're inside, and I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Well, I said hello when you got here, and I guess didn't hear me, and so I hopped down.
Oh, okay. The High Lady will be here with Rexaris shortly.
Okay. I don't have my wings right now. Amelia has them.
Well, that's not safe. What if you fall?
But what if she falls? Jump
She
to
is
the
in the
end.
end right now.
She's home now. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to give her alcohol, but someone gave her alcohol. And since I wasn't invited, I couldn't come and check on her, and so I had asked other people to keep an eye on her, but she's been taken home and went to bed, from what I've been told.
I noticed that she was mentioning something about the void, and I got very nervous.
I had immediately missived her, and then I had missived Skylar, and then I missived Paige. Well, I think Paige missived me. No, Paige said she's fine, and so I missived Paige.
Hopefully, if anything, I know that Paige has fighting on her side.
Pause. But yeah, Paige said she escorted her home, so I'm hoping
Good.
that's the case. However, other times that Amelia has drank and I've gotten her to settle into bed, she will get up again and drink more. So I'll have to check on her after this.
Should they need to go to the main waste? Do they have this one?
They should.
If they don't, I can go get them. Like from the main one? just-
Possibly. Give me 1 second.
Also, I don't know if I should change.
Yes, the one at the flower festival. My brain just all the time, all the missives, all the time, everybody, all the things.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I like to confirm when I get people's mail.
No, you're absolutely fine. It's, I think, also partially my fault for being ill as often as I am. Ollie's got his first experience with deeper dark flu.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Oh, okay. I believe this meeting is potentially
back.
about Fiori's citizenship, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Where's Vincent?
I don't know.
He was just here, was he not? We saw him at the Waystone.
He was. There was a conversation that happened that I think maybe left him feeling less than chipper.
Aw.
He is available if needed. But
I did ask to hear from you if you had seen him.
yes, apologies. I did get caught up in said conversation. The moment I did see him. I'm very
See.
sorry.
It's all right. Seems tense here. Needs not be. I assume your conversation before was of importance then.
Maybe. I think it's also just an accumulation of emotions going a little bit haywire.
Well, what do we need in terms of Fiori's citizenship?
Well, I am not entirely sure what you guys have been made privy to, but I have intentions, should things go south, of making sure that Fiori becomes an heir to my castle. And I know that that could potentially provide a conflict of interest with her citizenship with the Nether.
Yes, that's something that Fiori has brought to my attention. I told her that we could discuss terms because she worked very diligently as our master of coin and has been an outstanding citizen of our realm as well.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
The particles.
I have no intention of ever making her sacrifice her loyalty to either realm. I
As
know
do I.
that as of currently, we are probably as close as two realms can be. And I want to have it be seen more as a strengthening of that and less as a conflict.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So we should discuss some terms then for
Of course.
Fiori to keep her citizenship while also being your heir.
Of course. I am open to hearing whatever it is that you would want to put in place. Are you okay? There's places we can sit down if you need to.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Perhaps, Fiori could. I'm sorry. I haven't thought too much about it, to be quite honest, yet.
That's okay. I understand. Was something that I kind of dropped on her last minute as well. After hearing Zeroth's bold statement, I kind of scrambled to put things in place in case the day comes that I am not able to oversee things.
I don't mind accepting whatever terms. I want to keep my citizenship though if possible. I like the Nether.
You will always be welcome there.
Always. Honestly, I guess I just needed to hear that you were willing to come to terms with few things. We can discuss what those terms are, as Fiori's not in a position of power any longer in the Nether. I don't see too much conflict, especially with us now signing our peace treaty.
Peace treaty.
I know we will work together if there is a threat, so I don't think Fiori would choose one or the other. Thankfully,
Right.
she can choose both of us. And that's really about it. I would assume we probably would have another document for you to sign. But it wouldn't be much different from what your dual citizenship was already as.
I meant to bring it, but I forgot to bring it.
It's quite fine.
Yeah, and I won't use the position if I get sensitive information from a world court. I wouldn't spread it to the Nether. And then vice versa. I won't abuse my entry to the Nether to gather information for the overworld. That's more so a boundary I won't cross.
Well, I'm glad. That's probably what the book would say in writing if I had to guess. So we'll just have you sign something.
Okay.
Lovely. If at any time you require my aid or you would like me to write something up, I can do that as well.
Perhaps since Fiori is taking an heir position within your realm, if you wouldn't mind creating the document, then I could sign it.
Of course. I'm more than happy to do that. I can present it when I have some of the other documents to present to you that are needed recently, so.
There was one other thing that I wished to speak to you about, but it would be more private.
Okay. If you'd like, you and I can step into the tower, maybe with Ollie and Rexaris at the door, briefly. I'll be right back.
If I might speak to Ophelia just for a moment alone. Fiori.
Okay. Window. Awkward. That felt like a really awkward meeting. Oh, hands. Felt like a really awkward meeting. I know the High Lady had said that if I wanted to keep my citizenship, she would probably need to have a meeting with all of us, to discuss the terms and what that would look like. And I don't think we really talked about what that would look like, but she approves. So I can update Amelia on that then. I wonder what they're talking about. I know I'm not gonna get all the information. I do want to talk to Ophelia as well about hosting a funeral for charity. I don't really want to approach her. I didn't want to bring it. I feel like it'd be really weird for like the meeting about this for me to bring up Charity's passing. But I do want to make sure she gets a good funeral. maybe I can take things back to her home village. I don't entirely remember where her village was, and I guess it might be outside the border now that it shrunk, huh? I'm not sure.
You could come back over, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to be fair, we're just walking across
I heard about Charity. Since she came to the castle and looked for you first, do you want to be the one to plan the funeral? I don't really know flower spirit passing rites, but I've also known her for years.
It's pretty much a standard burial with certain colors worn, and we lay bouquets down. Paige and I kind of had a small memorial already, but I can work on
Our
a
conversation.
more public
How
one.
have you been?
Good.
No one thought
I
to
went
tell
to
me?
the Deep Dark and I got sick.
What do you mean?
About a memorial for Charity?
It was very impromptu. I'm not going to lie. Paige looked at me and went, "Do you want to come and do a memorial?" And I went with her to a location that they sparred, and that location is open to go to, and I just put flowers down. It wasn't a full memorial. I just said a blessing.
I see.
I didn't know that you were close with Charity.
I was pen
I'm
pals with her during the war. I'm the one that told her about the coronation and invited her to the palace and everything for her to come visit.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry, Fiori. My mind has been everywhere with everything that's been going on. Deaths, killings, information being leaked, given, stolen, lies being spread. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was already aware that I probably viewed Charity higher up in my priority list than she saw me, so it's nothing.
I don't think that's true. Charity loved everybody.
She didn't recognize me, so if she did care, it wasn't like wasn't to the same level I cared. I don't think I'll be needed for further conversations, so I'll be departing.
Sorry.
Should I put in more of effort to have been closer to Charity when she arrived? But she didn't look for me when she arrived, and I didn't want to force myself where I wasn't wanted. I want to go meet up with Amelia and make sure she's okay, but I'm assuming she's in there sleeping, and I don't want to disturb her. I really shouldn't let deaths bother me at this point. I just need to focus on protecting Amelia. That's the priority. It's just to stay the priority. I fear that I may have come off as upset at Ophelia for her not inviting me to the memorial, but I'm really upset with myself. It's not her fault she didn't realize how close I was to Charity because we weren't. She came to she got to the center of the kingdom and she didn't look for me, and she didn't look for me. I didn't want to force myself. If she didn't, she may have just saw me as the source of information during the war and didn't view our penmanship as friends. Maybe I was the one that was reading too much into it. And then she didn't recognize me when I was in my wolf form at the full moon festival, and so I just never pushed. I don't want to push myself places where I'm not wanted. I just want to belong places. I'll write an apology to Ophelia. I wanted to apologize for my behavior in the church. You were not the for my behavior in the church. My frustrations with myself and not being there for Charity with the time we had left. Was making it hard to think. Had been distant with Charity since she arrived near the castle, and I didn't want to force myself upon her. Which led to us not being close. It's not others not knowing how dearly I did care for Charity is no one's fault but my own. And you get the chance, can you show me to her memorial. In the future, I plan to make a trip back to her village. And inform them as well. I wanted to apologize for my behavior in the church, my frustrations with myself and not being there for Charity. The time we had left was making it hard to think. I had been distant with Charity since he arrived near the castle. I didn't want to force myself upon her, which led to us not being close. Others not knowing how dearly I did care for Charity is no one's fault but my own. If you get the chance, can you show me to her memorial? And sure, I plan to make a trip back to her village to inform anyone remains there as well, if order allows. And I'll go send this. I feel like I need to write something, especially my condolences to Lady Arena too, but I don't know what happened, and I don't know. And then there's the death of Catherine and Lila, and their funeral's tomorrow, according to the Nazarian board, so a lot of people have been lost.